can see, I'm here on the beach and I've decided to share this lovely ambience with you. So right now, I'm heading home. In about an hour, I'll be making some scrumptious Jamaican beef patty for you guys. Yes, you heard me right here, well not here, in the super kitchen. You will be getting or learning how to make Jamaican beef patty. And let me know if you want to get the cocoa bread with that, and I will definitely show you how to do that. Honeys, I'm home. It's time to sort out the beef. How that sounds, man? Anyway, let's season our beef. We want to add a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of Maggi season, a teaspoon of jerk season, a tablespoon of browning to give this a nice color. So let's rub in the seasoning our beef. So we need to knead in that seasoning. Turn over your meat and rub it in. Make sure all of those pink spots turn brown. We need to have fun with this, guys, and just think of that juicy, nice patty. You want every piece of your beef to be nice and tasty. We're finished with this now. We're going to cover it with some shrink wrap. Put it in the fridge for about half an hour. Let it marinate while we prepare our dough. In a container, add 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1.5 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Then go in with 75 grams of lard. Just cut that up nicely, and then we are going to rub it in. What this lard does is help to give that patty its crust. You know, when you bite the patty, you see the crust drop all over the place. Now we need to mix the lard in with all the other ingredients that we just place in this bowl. Just crush the lard in with the flour. We're trying to get a crumb-like texture here. This is what our mixture should look like after rubbing in the lard. We want to have 1 cup of ice water. Put a piece of ice in the water so it can remain cold. And you take your time, pour in the water and knead. Just put it in gradually so you don't spoil the mixture. And use that cup of water to combine your mixture. When you're finished kneading, don't knead it too much, because you don't want to overwork it at this point. So as soon as it comes together, you can stop and cover it up. So put this in the fridge for about half an hour to 40 minutes, and let's prepare our beef. Okay, to answer the last riddle, which is faster, hot or cold? It is hot because you can catch cold. Okay, guys? In your saucepan, add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Then we are going to put in some finely chopped white onion, and we have some hot pepper. You can't have patty when I have no pepper. We have some fresh green thyme leaves and some finely chopped scallion, and just put those in and saute it to get the flavor out a little before you put in your beef. Add your beef and crush it up. Look at this, guys. I don't like this texture. Too much lump. Patty filling not supposed to have so much lumps. So what I'm going to do, I have this small magic bullet here. I'm going to put the beef in it and crush it out. I don't have a food processor, so this is what I'm going to do. This is how it is looking after blending. So now we're going to add a tablespoon of soy sauce and 1 cup of water. Add a tablespoon of cornstarch to the water and mix it in. This will help with the thickness and the moisture that is in your patty. You can find the detailed recipe in the description below. Please remember to comment, like, and share. Click that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. Cover your pot on very low heat for about 5 minutes. Now, let's flour a clean surface and finish sort out our dough. Dough sexy, man, you have to spank it, you know. Let's roll and spread the dough. We need to get this thin. You see that? Well, this is why you need to flour the dough on the top. Just rub it and flour it so the roller won't stick to the dough. Now we are going in with 75 grams of butter. We are just going to grate it all over the dough. Reason why we are grating this instead of cutting it up like what we did with the lard, we need it to spread over this and incorporate nicely. Now after you grate it, just fold your dough and then we are going to rub it out again. Fold it and roll it out so that the butter can be incorporated. Spread a little flour on the top of your dough so your roller don't stick and roll it again. Press in the butter in it meanwhile you're rolling it. Now add more butter to your dough. The 75 grams of butter should be gradually grated on the dough. So you grate it and roll it and then you add more. Now fold your dough and roll it out again. Roll it out flat and nice because we are going to add more butter to this. This is the last of the 75 grams of butter being grated now. Now I'm using this round bowl to cut my patty shapes. So just press down on it. We are going to re-roll this so we can get some more shapes out of it. So I got 4 patties out of the dough, and I am now drawing a line through the middle so I can know where to put the filling. I'm adding some cheese to 2 of them. Fold your patties and use a fork to seal the edges. When you're using the fork, just slide the fork along the edges, because you don't want to just press it down and lift it up, because it will open up the patty. So just slide it along nicely. So I have some leftover dough. I don't want it to waste, so a thought came to my mind. Why not just rub some butter on it, because the dough already nice. So I'm just rubbing some butter on it, and I'm going to fold it over and put it in there to bake. We get some nice meatless patties. So I am beating an egg to put some egg wash on the crust of the patty. This will give it sheen and help with that nice golden color that we're looking for. After the egg wash, we need to bake this at 150 degrees Celsius or 300 Fahrenheit for half an hour. Sorry about the camera angle, guys. My aim is not so good in this one, but trust me, these patties are perfect. You need to just try this recipe and let me know how you love it or how you like it. I know you're gonna enjoy it. And I take a bite out of one of the crust a while ago. The meatless patty, it just so nice. The butter just melting nicely. The outside it crunchy and the inside just soft and moist.